Hi guys, so I'm doing my first video and you're probably wondering why I'd post a video on YouTube that has me with no makeup on. My hair is a little crazy, I figure. Well, I'll explain why. My clothes aren't anything special, I just got like a loose fitting jersey on and sweatpants. And the reason why is because I am going to try Mystic Spray Tan today for the first time. I've never had a spray tan before, and I decided I'm going to try it. I have a wedding to go to in May, and I don't want to be super white because I'm guessing you can see right now my skin is super light. Even my mom was like, "You are really pale." And it's like, thanks, Mom. I choose not to use tanning beds really anymore. I used to all the time in high school, like a lot of girls before prom especially. You want to look good, you feel good when you're tan. And the reason I stopped tanning was when I was in college, I actually went for nursing for a while, and I was an intern, and I worked with an oncology doctor, which is a doctor who specializes in cancer. And that day I checked in so many people with skin cancer that it was kind of a reality check for me. Like, it's not worth it. A tanning bed isn't worth it to me. I don't want skin cancer. So I am definitely one of the people who, like, in the summer put on a ton of sunscreen. And even like every day using like a sunscreen in your moisturizer on your face. So yeah, so I'm gonna try spray tanning. Like I said, I've never had a spray tan before. I'm a little nervous. I don't know what to expect. I did watch a few YouTube videos that like showed me what I would see, and I guess that's kind of what inspired me to make a video for my friends and anybody else who's interested. And so I'll post the links down below of the other people that I watched. So because I think some of them have done this on a regular basis, and so they have more experience than I do currently, obviously, since I've never done it. And so yeah, I'll put those down below. You can check them out if you want to. My dog's chewing on his bone. I don't know if you can hear it. Anyway, so in those videos I read that you want to exfoliate really well before you go, and the reason for that is dry skin will really soak up the spray and then it will be blotchy. So I bought some of this body scrub. It's actually called Shea Sugar Body Scrub by Tree Hut, and it says it's certified organic shea butter with natural coconut and lime extract, which I'm sure that there's other stuff in here too. But anyway, this is what it looks like. You can probably get it anywhere, like Walmart, Target, Shopko, whatever you have around. I'm assuming they probably carry it. And I think it smells really good. And the consistency, if I can show you without spilling it, looks like that. It's really thick and really crystally. So when you're scrubbing it on your skin, it's definitely getting all the dead skin off. I would say that using that every once in a while is okay, but I definitely wouldn't recommend using it all the time because it definitely would damage your skin if you used it all the time. But I will say that I have not used anything like that in a really long time, and my skin feels so soft now. So I will be using it again down the line, especially with winter. Your skin's so dry. I will be using that. I will. And I also used my Biore face wash, and it has little beads in it too, which I figured would help exfoliate my face in a more gentle way. So I did that. My face feels nice and clean. I use that like every couple days, I guess. Yeah, so anyway, you don't want any makeup on when you go because you don't want, again, to affect how the spray is covering you. Like if you have a load of makeup on, or loads of makeup on, it's probably gonna not get parts of your face, and then when you wash your makeup off, you're gonna be blotchy, and I don't think you want that. So yeah, what else? You definitely want to take off your jewelry because not only will the spray get on your jewelry, but it also leave like tan marks like it would if you were actually tanning. So you probably would like to take off your jewelry. And I've already got most of mine off. It feels weird not having my rings on. So yeah, when I get there, I will try to take my camera in with me and kind of show you around the room that I'm in and what the machine looks like. It is a machine, not a person that sprays you, so I guess maybe that would make some people feel more comfortable not to have to like get undressed in front of someone. It's a machine, so you don't have to worry about it. I know some people do wear swimsuits. I guess it's kind of up to you what you want to do. So yeah, when I get in there, I'll kind of show you around. I know that they have a barrier cream in there that you put on your hands, and there's also optional footies that you can put on, or you can put the barrier cream on your feet too. Basically, because of the different creases in your hands, they want to put that on so your hands don't turn orange like the typical spray tan or like self-tanners that you see people with really bad like orange in their hands. So I'm going to try to avoid that. They also have a shower cap that you put on and you just barely expose your hairline and make sure and keep your ears out so that you get a nice tan. So yeah, I guess we'll see how it turns out. Like I said, I'll try to take my camera in with me, and then I will also film afterwards so you can see how the tan develops. Because I'm super white now, I'm sure you will see a difference. And I'm sure I'll learn more when I'm there, so I will update you later. If you have any questions, post below. Like I said, I'm basically making this for my friends who are curious, and anyone else who's curious too, I guess. So feel free to subscribe down below, and I'll be making more videos, so I'll talk to you guys later. Okay, here's the booth. Yours might look a little different. Here it's shoved into a corner. Here's all the stuff that we'll need. So grab a hairnet, make sure your ears are outside of it, and some footies or booties if you want to use them, if I can get it down. Okay, so here are the footies. Baby wipes if you want to wipe your makeup off, or hands at the end or whatever. Barrier cream. Make sure you get it really good on your hands and your feet. Here's the inside of the booth. It's super dark, but there's the numbers that you'll step on. The sensor button to start it, and where you put the bottle. Okay, so I just got home and it went well. It wasn't as cold as I was thinking it was going to be. Like, some video said that it was really super cold and that they wish that people would have told me it was going to be so super cold. And actually the booth like preheats, and so it's nice and cozy warm when you get in there, and then the spray comes on. You hold your hand in front of a green little circle, which I thought was going to be a button, but it's just a sensor. Anyway, and then you wait, and it tells you the spray starts in 3, 2, 1, and it starts spraying you. It was really quick. I don't know, I was maybe in there for maybe 5 minutes. Like, I stayed in afterwards, dry, because I have this big heat fan, like, spraying it or blowing at you, and so I stayed in there and kind of, like, let it dry me off because you're kind of sticky. One thing that was really scary is I went in there and they said that they've been having problems with the machine. I guess they got like a new bottle and it wasn't fitting in to the place where you put the bottle. And so that was causing problems, like people weren't getting even sprays or something. I don't know. I hope that doesn't happen to me. They switched, they gave me like an old bottle. Not an old solution, a new solution in an old bottle so that it would work. And I was kind of the first person to do that since they made that discovery, so I'm hoping that it turns out well. I don't really know if I have any color yet. I'll let you decide. I'm in the same lighting from earlier when I was shooting, so I don't know, am I any tanner yet? I don't know. Anyway, but I'm supposed to wait a minimum of 4 hours to shower. The girl said she would wait 6, so I'll wait at least 6 hours before I shower. I did put the cream on really good. So far my hands don't look orange. I wiped them really good with baby wipes when I was done, and also my feet, and then when I came home I washed them on top of it. So I guess we'll see how it turns out. I'm excited. The room is really small. Like other videos, they have like huge rooms, and this was a very small room. So, but it served its purpose. Trying to think if there's anything else. Oh, they actually put a scent in the spray, so it's not like an amazing smell or anything. Like, Bear, no, he wants to lick me and I can't let him. Sorry. No. Anyway, I'll come back in a few hours and let you see what I look like then, and hopefully I'm not orange. So, alright, see you guys later. Hey guys, so today is the day after my spray tan, and I don't know if you can tell, but I am darker. I don't think I look orange. I even asked my husband over and over. I'm like, do I look orange? Are you sure? Because believe it or not, after you get a spray tan, I mean, it's because it develops over time. You don't even really notice the change. Like last night when I went to bed, I know that I was darker, but I didn't really feel a lot darker because it was a gradual change, so I didn't have like a drastic change. Anyway, I think that it turned out pretty good. The light over here is a huge patio door window, so there's a lot of light coming in, so that may wash me out a little bit. But I think natural light is better for filming than non-natural light, so that's why I'm doing that. Anyway, but I think you can tell that I'm a little bit darker. I can't remember if I already told you yesterday that I got a level 1. With a level 1, since that's the lightest color you can go, it wasn't going to be a huge, dark, drastic change. And I think that's okay for the first time. I am curious to see what a level 2 would be, but the lady at the salon was worried that I might look orange with a level 2 going from being so light, so I didn't want to risk that and then have it be a bad experience and not want to do it again. I did realize last night that I forgot to put barrier cream on my elbows and my knees, which I had not really heard before, although one girl did say if your elbows are really dry to do it. Mine are not dry. So I guess I just didn't think to do it. And last night I could tell a little bit, and when I took a shower, I don't know if you can tell, but it is a little bit, maybe a little bit orange right here. But I don't think it's really that noticeable. I'm hoping that my settings on my camera doesn't make me look orange, because in real life I don't look orange. I questioned my legs a little bit because, I don't know, I thought maybe they looked orange, but my husband's like, no, they don't at all. So I'll take his word for it. I think it's just being paranoid because of the negative association with spray tans being orange. I'm just a little paranoid. I don't want to be orange, because I don't think like the people who are on TV that look really orange to us, I don't think they realize they're orange. So I didn't want to be one of those people who didn't realize that I was orange. So anyway, but I don't think I am. You can let me know down below if you think I am. Anyway, so I forgot the barrier creams. I don't think my knees look bad at all. I guess maybe next time I do it, I'll do a little bit of barrier cream on my elbows just to prevent that oranginess. And they call it barrier cream online, but the people at my salon called it blending cream. And I asked them, I said, does this prevent any tan from getting on? And they said, no, it does soak through, but it's not as a strong of a solution that's reaching your skin, which is a good thing because you don't want it to be orange. Like I said earlier, dry spots soak it up. So, another thing I noticed is that it kind of has a scent to it still. Even after I showered, like I didn't scrub down a ton because I didn't want to risk scrubbing off the tan last night. I mean, I did my normal, like I washed, but I didn't scrub to try to get the smell off because I didn't want to wreck my tan. But I can kind of smell it. It's not strong at all. Like, I think it's because I recognize the smell that I notice it, but my husband doesn't notice it at all, so must not be too bad. Although last night before I showered, he said that he described the smell as a burnt au jus smell. Like that stuff, the sauce that you dip your hoagies in, like your French dip, I guess. I didn't think it smelled like that. It does kind of smell burnt, like if you've used a tanning bed before. That smell, like after you tan, the smell of your lotion, kind of that weird, it kind of does smell like a burnt smell, I guess, but once I showered, that smell went away, and all I can now smell now is a little bit of maybe like the tanning spray smell. It's not bad though. Let me think, is there anything else I can think of? Oh, one thing, and I said it earlier in the video when I was showing you the pictures of the footies that you can put on. I didn't put those on. I put barrier cream on my feet, my fingers, and they are not orange at all, which is awesome. But she had said to put the footies on the floor of the tanning room thing so that you could put your feet on them and slide around, because it has those numbers, it tells you where to put your feet. And that way you're not, when you're picking your feet up normally, you can step down on spray that's already been sprayed there, and then your bottom of your feet can turn orange. And I liked her recommendation of putting them on the floor and then putting your feet on them and sliding to the numbers so you never pick up your feet. But I forgot to do that, and I really don't think that my feet turned orange at all. So I wasn't too worried about that. But just an idea if you want to try it. So yeah, that was about it. This concludes my first video of my experience of tanning. I am pleasantly surprised with how well it turned out, and I will do it again. So hope this helps anybody who's wondering.